Good morning, students. Our today's topic is soil. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth crust, which is made up of fine particles. It contains humus and it is very fertile. All the trees, vegetation, etc., crops grows on soil. The factors which affect the soil formation. First, parent rock. Parent rock is that rock which undergoes weathering. Parent rock is that rock which undergoes weathering. Suppose if the parent rock is having more amount of iron in it, the soil will also have more amount of iron in it. If it is having more amount of calcium, the soil will also have more amount of calcium. The soil, so we can say the soil is affected by parent rock. Second is time. Just take an example. If a rock undergoes weathering and in 1 year it break into two parts, so in next then the other next year it will break in 4 parts, then 8. So more the time, finer are the particles. So time affect the soil because more the time the soil will be finer. Next is vegetation. The humus content, that is the organic material in the soil, is due to vegetation. That is the leaves, plant, other particles, the animals. These things affect the soil. Next is climate. Climate affect the process of weathering. If the climate is in desert area, the climate, it will help in mechanical weathering of the soil. Next is relief. Relief means plain, plateau, mountain. If the soil is on a steep slope, on a hill slope, you can understand it like if the slope is steep, here there will be a thin layer, and if it is in the valley, here it can be a thick layer of soil. So relief also affects the soil. Next is alluvial soil. The types of soil. This is the most widespread soil in India. If we see in the map of India, in south of Himalayas, the complete northern plain from Punjab till Assam, the soil which is found is alluvial soil. This is very fertile. As you all know, this is the densely populated region which is very fertile for agricultural purpose. Next, this soil also occurs in the eastern coastal plain, this region, because here there are deltas of different rivers. Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, here the Ganga Brahmaputra delta in West Bengal. So in the delta region also alluvial soil is found. Now this soil can be of two types, Khadar and Bangal soil. If we see the types, it can be Khadar is new alluvial soil which is found near to the river channel. This soil is renewed frequently. This is very fertile. Bangar is old alluvial soil which is found away from the river channel and not renewed frequently. Coming to the next is black soil. Black soil, also known as rigor soil. It is having a very good capacity to retain moisture. That means it can retain moisture for a longer period of time. It can hold moisture for a long time. Next, it becomes sticky when wet. When there is rainfall, when the soil becomes wet, it becomes very sticky. It is difficult to move in that soil. Then during the dry season, crack appears. It is rich in calcium carbonate, magnesium, potash, but this soil generally lack in phosphoric content. Phosphoric content are less in black soil. This soil is very fertile in valleys, but it is not very fertile in the higher ground. So these are the two major soil types, and this soil occur in southern parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. These are the areas where black soil is found. Is it clear? Black soil and alluvial soil. So the next soil type is red and yellow soil. Red and yellow soil, this is formed by the weathering of crystalline rocks. Crystalline rocks. The red color in this soil is due to the presence of iron in it. It appears yellow in hydrated form. That is, when water is added, this soil appears yellowish in color. This soil is found in Orissa, Chhattisgarh, in the peninsular region, in the southern part of Middle Ganga plain. So this is also one of the most widespread, not widespread because the question is generally asked which is the most widespread soil in India, is alluvial soil. These are popular 1 mark question. The soil which is known for cultivation of cotton, black soil. Even in red soil cotton can be grown, but if a question comes in which soil the cotton is generally grown, it is black soil. The soil which is in which plowing is done just after the first shower, that is black soil. So these are common 1 mark questions. Now the next soil is laterite soil. Laterite soil is formed by the process of leaching. Now the definition of leaching is also important. Leaching means the removal of soluble minerals from the soil. When it is like erosion but not exactly erosion. In erosion the top layer of the soil is removed, but here the top layer is not removed, only the soluble minerals are removed from soil. It occurs in the areas of high temperature and heavy rainfall. High temperature kills the microorganisms present in the soil, and heavy rainfall causes leaching. So generally this soil is less fertile. Now here the question can be asked, why laterite soil is less fertile? Because it occurs in the areas of high temperature and heavy rainfall. So make a star in front of this point also. Next, this soil is found in mainly the Western Ghats where heavy rainfall is there. Kerala, Karnataka, Orissa, Goa, Maharashtra, some parts of Orissa also this soil is found. This soil can be used for cultivation. Mainly cashew nuts are grown in this kind of soil. But proper manure and fertilizers are needed.